Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the video that finished in first place in the Patreon poll of the week, none other than Whitechapel with I Will Find You. Well, we found them,
Yeah.
and that's why I put it on Patreon, and then the folks there found the poll, they voted, and now we're here. Alright, Whitechapel. People say that this is a banger, we're here to find out. And let's us be the judges.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. So far, it's not banging that much. Little country. Okay. Now the banging is starting.
It's me. It's me.
Fuck. Wow. Why doesn't Skillet release a song like this?
Who? You know, I used to think Skillet and Skrillex were the same thing.
No, they're not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Where the fuck do I start here? Do you want to start?
Where the fuck do I start? God, I mean, it was perfectly
executed.
The song was perfectly executed, but I gotta say the hyping wasn't enough. I mean, damn, this was so fucking good. I mean, it didn't start. Even
the video was amazing for the simplicity of it. It was just beautiful video.
I think what I enjoy about this song, and it's something that I enjoy about a band like Fit for an Autopsy. It's the lyrics are smart.
Yeah,
it's very lyrically smart. I love Fit for an Autopsy for the
they make you think, they get you going.
Well, not just that, for the sole fact of when I'm listening to the music and I'm hearing the lyrics, each lyric packs its own punch, and together it's a gauntlet of just assault. And it has this way of making you think, oh, this lyric meant this meant this, because it's all subliminal, or sometimes not, it's sometimes just in your face. Same thing with this. This was very lyrically, it was beautiful, and I love the chorus. The chorus was basically like a slant poem of I, and then continuing off of that, will, continue off of that, find, continue off of you, and then it ends off with I will find you. That is so smart. The way it's executed is even smarter. And I love it. I just loved listening to that chorus. For some reason, it impacted me even more because of how it
was delivered.
Constructed and delivered. I think it was delivered beautifully, and I think it was constructed even better. The acoustic parts of the song, the parts where the song dips a little bit, sometimes I would wonder why, and then it hits me again, and I'm like, okay, because it's done in a way where the first one was like, okay, this didn't start out how I thought it would. Then it plays into what I thought it was going to be, and then it hit me again, and then it went back, and then it hit me again. And when it hit me again, I'm like, this is a little too fast. Why is it going back and forth between this, chill shit? But that's because it hits me straight with the harsh vocals right after.
Same thing how he uses the clean vocals to set up the harsh vocals.
It's
perfect.
It was perfect.
It's not like the clean vocals are there just to flex that I have a great voice and I can put clean vocals on this track. The clean vocals are there to set up the mood. Like, everything is there for a fucking reason. The clean vocals really help set up the mood of what the harsh vocals hit, but they also help the lyrical content. Because if you see the evolution from the clean vocals to the harsh vocals, it's almost like you're watching like think about this from a horror perspective. When we're watching like Poltergeist, the little girl is talking to you all innocent and whatever, next thing you know she's a freaking demon with whatever. And the way the vocals are used here is kind of like in that sense too. They disguise the heaviness that the track has, but they build towards that heaviness. Then when the harsh vocals hit right after, it seems like the perfect sequence of events going from one to the other. So I love that, because it's not like you're just listening to this or like you listen to so many different metalcore songs, for example, where they always hit you with the clean vocals in the chorus and they hit you with the harsh vocals in the verses, because that's kind of like the prototypical format that you're going to get. And they're there because it almost, and then you get a breakdown, and all of these things are there because they expect it to be there, and that's kind of the formula that works. So everybody kind of follows that formula without even thinking of why is that even a formula, or how can we use that formula in a way that's more intelligent, that it makes actually more sense. And everything in this song was intelligent. Like you said already, from the lyrical content to the sound, to the way the vocals are delivered, how the clean vocals are used. Everything is done in a very intelligent way. The music video, the simplicity of being in the woods, but then with the other scenery, the other visuals behind it, the way it finishes off. I mean, everything about this is super intelligent and super smart. Like, and when you listen to a song that's created that's coming from a very intelligent place, and you see that intelligence come across in every single piece of it. The construction of the song, the sound, the use of the acoustic elements, the clean vocals, harsh vocals, the visuals. You're taken back by how well put together the whole thing is. And because of that, you actually get more out of the song. It's not just a song. It's a fucking experience to listen to it, because it's a really interesting journey that one single track is able to take you on. And then that guitar solo, I thought that guitar, like the guitars on this track are subliminal, but that solo, so much emotion in that fucking solo.
They pack a punch too. When the song drops down a little bit with the harsher vocals, you feel that tumble, and it's done really well with the guitars. You feel that tumble, that tumble kind of goes into making the guitars thicker and adding to the heaviness that's already there. I love that shit.
I thought the guitar solo was such a scream, almost a scream for help in the format that it is, the way it's processed, the way it's done. It almost feels like the ripping from the inside. Like there's this inner struggle that you're going through, and the guitar solo is the musical personification of that inner struggle, and something is just ripping inside, because it's beautifully played. It's very melodic. It's beautifully played, but there's still this darkness that it carries around the edges. That it's so well put, and the way he used the whammy bar right at the end of the solo, I thought that was magnificent. That was such an exclamation mark on that solo, because I was first I thought he was not gonna have it, because the vocals kind of come in, and I'm like, oh, the solo just ended there. No, but then he kind of progresses even though the vocals are still there, and when he does that, it's the ultimate, like, you know, mic drop as far as that. So because the solo had like all this built up energy in it, and when it gets to that point, that was the ultimate release of that energy. I thought it was so well put together. That experience of the solo, the way it ends, it also matches the energy that the song has at the end of the chorus.
Yeah. The
way he finishes the chorus, like with that, not anger, but that precision with "I will find you," like with those harsh. Yeah. That ending, that almost like pointing and saying "I'm going to find you." That solo kind of gives the same feel, but musically,
yeah,
like it's really well done. It's a really well done track from start to finish, and his clean vocals are outstanding.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're fucking good. They're fucking good. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the harsh vocals too, because they're so deep, almost demonic deep, and very concentrated in that deepness and balanced out. It's not like there's some screams here, some this there, whatever.
No, they're
fucking
very,
balanced.
They're very balanced, but I think those clean vocals are very, they're not balanced. The clean vocals are
more emotional.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more ebbs and flows to how they're delivered, because they feel more emotional.
Yeah.
The harsher vocals come from just one single place, one single point of origin. The clean vocals feel like you're more unstable in terms of how you feel towards what you're singing. Like you're saying something, but you're not quite sure about what you're saying. Like there's room for error with how you feel. Like it can go. You're almost torn between two different places. That's how I always feel about the clean vocals on Whitechapel, and this song specifically. They just always feel more connected, more emotional, more organic, more natural, for lack of a better term, more dynamic too. Even though it's not like he's hitting high notes or whatever, but they always feel like they have more life in them. Yeah, they have more life in them. Fuck, great song.
Great song.
Great song. No wonder it won. And no wonder it got so many praises. So, there you go. All right, guys, hit us up on the comment section. Let us know your thoughts on this Whitechapel brand new track, brand new video. Hit us up. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.